Hello, 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 hello. How are you today? Well, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Olivia Hall. I am a Christian wife. I'm a coach. I'm an author. I am the founder of Peaceable Woman and the creator of my new signature course, Frazzled to Fulfilled, Building an Emotional Connection with Your Autistic Husband. So, welcome in today. I'm so glad you're here. Before we get started, please, please, please like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, hit the bell, all the things. I don't know, everything, right? Please do that for me because I want to build, dear friend, dear friend, a wonderful community of women just like you so that we can not only change, but we can grow and have better marriages. So welcome in. So glad to have you with me today. And if you're not new, welcome back. Glad to see you again, dear friends. So glad to see you. So today, um, we're going to talk about communication. So, if it feels like every conversation that you and your husband have, you and your boyfriend, your hubby has, if it ends in silence, if it ends in confusion, and if it ends in frustration, hmm, then my dear friend, you are not alone. No, ma'am. Okay. In today's video, we're going to dive into why communication feels so broken in neurodiverse marriages. Why it's so hard. It's harder than, well, it's just hard, right? And we're going to learn how to build bridges instead of walls. Does that sound good? Okay, we're going to get started. We're going to get started. So here's the truth. Here's the truth. Um, Communication isn't just about words, it's about meaning. It's how we give it and how we receive it, right? The words that we're saying and how we do it, the tone, the energy, all the things, right? And in neurodiverse relationships, you and your spouse, you and your husband, you two are speaking two different emotional languages. Let me say that again. You two are speaking two different emotional languages. That's why it's hard. So, while you're expressing your heart and you're expressing all of your feelings and emotions, he's listening for facts. Well, that wasn't right what she said. That wasn't correct. That didn't even make sense. That's what he's thinking. Is this correct? Is it right? Meanwhile, you're pouring your heart out, right? Yes. Shake your head. I see you. Put in the comments, yes, this happens to me all the time, right? And so you're busy expressing your feelings, he's listening for facts, and while he's giving you solutions, right? He's trying to problem solve. You're just asking for connection, right? While he's into his 45-minute monologue, you just want him to hear you. You just want some connection. You just want some empathy, right? Hmm. No wonder you keep missing each other. Okay. Okay. I remember, years ago, I would ask my husband, I'm like, why don't you talk to me? It seems like you are talking at me, or you just go on and on. And he said, I do. You just don't hear me. And I thought, No, I hear you, but the way you're giving it to me, the way you're talking to me, I don't feel like we communicate. I think that's what I was trying to say. And when he said it, I felt gutted. But later I realized we weren't hearing each other. We weren't, because we weren't using the same emotional frequency. That's why. He needed clarity. I needed empathy, and both are valid. His need for clarity is valid, and your need for empathy is valid. So, you know, really, really, really quick. If you're enjoying this video, I would love, love, love for you to subscribe. We are building a community of women where we can help each other really build and change our lives as well as our marriages. So please, please, please subscribe and join our family today. Both of those are good. I'm dealing with my notes here. I know there's an easier way. I'm learning. I'm still learning. Okay. So let's look at three biggest neurodiverse communication breakdowns. Okay, you ready? You got your pen, paper if you're taking notes. Number one, literal versus implied meaning. This is a good one. This is a big one, right? So neurotypical, I'm just going to say for neurotypical, I'm going to shorten that to NT. Okay. So when I say NT, that means neurotypical. When I say ND, that's going to be for your autistic husband. Okay. So which ND stands for neurodivergent, but we're just going to call him autistic. Okay. So here we go. Number one, for literal versus implied meaning, NT wives often use tone, hints, or context. So, honey, our tone, we try to throw out hints. Wouldn't it be nice to go downtown to that new restaurant? It would be so nice, for us to get dressed up and go out, right? So your ND husband, your autistic husbands, they need clear, concrete, and direct language. See the two, right? Number two, emotional language. So the NT wife, which is you, NT wives process out loud, like something like, honey, I just feel so overwhelmed right now. I just had this day and it's been crazy. The kids, my job, I just got a call about this and it's just so overwhelming. And then your autistic, your ND husband, he may interpret that as fix it now or you're in trouble. So he goes off trying to solve a problem and he gets, I mean, it just goes off the rails and you're like, huh? I'm just sharing my heart with you. I'm just kind of, coming home telling you what's happening, Meanwhile, he's trying to fix the world and then he goes off on a tangent. Hmm. Okay, we'll move on. And number three, timing and overload. So, um, the NT wife wants to talk when her emotions are high, right? When you're dealing with something, most of the time you want to kind of get it out. You want to talk to somebody, and typically your husband is there, so you want to share it with him. And not all things do you share, right? Um, Sometimes it's that confident, it's that girlfriend, it's your mom or someone very close to you who who can keep a confidence or who will encourage you. But most of the time, most women, they have their husbands, right? So I should be able to share that with him. So, you know, we want to talk when our emotions are high. The ND husband, he may need time to decompress before they can even listen to you. He may need to handle whatever he's dealing with, his anxiety level, level all the things before you can come in and even share what's going on. It's like you got to read the room, right? You got to know what's happening. Okay, I'm just sharing with you my 25 plus years of marriage. I'm sharing some tips and these, and as I'm sharing some of these things I am learning, right? But many of these things I've experienced, right? And you probably have too. Okay. Um, these differences aren't wrong, right? But if we are not aware of them, they can wreck a connection. They can wreck your marriage. They can wreck everything if we're not aware of it. If you're new and maybe you're newlywed or, you're just, maybe you're dating, you're seriously dating or you're engaged, right? And if you're not aware, this can begin to erode, your relationship, right? Okay. So this is what you can try this week. Try this for me. And, use the 3-point talk tool. Okay. Um, number one, and you can write this down if you want to. You can always pause the video and write it down if you need to. If you're on Google Docs, you're typing while you're reading this or listening to this video. Boy, I think I'm a little tired today. Hmm, I think so, but that's okay. So back to this. So use the 3-point talk tool. Number one, time. So you can say, honey, is now a good time to talk? Right? You're sort of checking in with them, right? Number two, topic. Honey, I want to talk about how I've been feeling lately, right? Number three, tone. Stay soft, stay kind, stay steady. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good tips. Yes. Number one, let me read it again to you. Time is, you ask your husband, is now a good time to talk, honey? And if he says, no, I'm too busy, I gotta go do this, I gotta go, you know, change a tire. I don't know. I've made that up. I know. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Number two, topic. Honey, I want to talk about how I've been feeling lately. I've just been feeling tired. Can we talk about that, right? Number three, tone. Keep it soft, keep it kind, you know, and stay calm, stay steady. Yeah. Okay. You'll feel more in control when you use this 3-point talk tool, and as you practice it, it'll just become natural because this is what you are doing to build connection with your man, right? So, once you use these tools, you'll feel more in control. He feels less attacked. hmm And the conversation can actually go somewhere. You're not just going to get stuck in silence or frustration or confusion or just, you're done talking for like a whole month. You don't want to do that. You just really don't. So really try this. Put in the comments if you're going to actually try this week. You're going to make an effort to try this. Put in the comments, say, yes, I will try the 3-point talk tool. I like to hear. Okay. So finally, you're not failing because you fight. All couples fight. All couples argue. It's just what it is, right? You're not broken because you feel unheard either. Okay, you're not broken. You just need, my dear sister, a new strategy. You just need a new strategy. If you want more scripts and if you want, more tools like this, then, you can download my Neurodiverse Better Together um, marriage checklist. Um, I'll also have maybe another freebie, something valuable that's going to help you in your marriage, right? So just check the links below. And if you're ready to go deeper, and what I mean by that, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you want to learn some more tools, you want to have a fulfilling marriage, but right now you're frustrated, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're about to look for a divorce attorney. Seriously. You- you- and maybe you're at a place where, you know what, I'm tired, I need help. I don't know what I don't know, and I want my marriage to work. I do. I love my husband. He's a good guy, but he's exhausting, and I don't know if I can keep doing it. I don't know if I can stay. That's why I created Frazzled to Fulfilled, building an emotional connection with your autistic husband. I have been married to the same good-looking, hard-working, intelligent man who is on the autism spectrum, by the way, for 25 plus years. So I know the system that I've created can work for you. I absolutely know it. Okay. So this was built with you in mind, just for you. So next up, the next video coming up, we're going to talk about boundaries, right? And how boundaries are your lifeline. So stay tuned. Make sure you watch the next video, hit that notification bell, subscribe so you stay connected. Well, until next time, my dear wonderful friend, um, you matter. Have a great, great day.